made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this. You'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Hurts now from the gun. That's cut with Saquon Barkley. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Dillon, a 1st down carry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it along the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Great. Set. Set. And let's go.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. On 4th down, Hurts escapes out to the left. This one's caught. Smith has it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
It's a big strike to Hill. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Kamara now on first and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
14 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Here's shot. First and 10. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints tie and can take the lead here in the second. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and he'll deliver for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Trimmer.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they come, second down.
Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Go Silver, ready?
First down throwing for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10.
No touch it. On anyone, eh? No touch.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Play wrapped up by Mario Davis.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rolling left, buying some time. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
That's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Offensive line fast.
Taken down by McCoby Dean. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
19 Lions. 70 Lions.
Shuck now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Saints calling for a timeout. Their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Rolling over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he cuts it back right. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
For the extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints grow their lead to 8.
14, Eagles 6.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Hurts on first down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Looking inside the red zone.